I had made the previous reel thinking all of you already know what an emergency fund is and why it is being used. But I got some DMs asking about why we need this, can't we just invest this money, why do we have to keep money stagnant like this and so on. Emergency funds are exactly like what the name says. It's for an emergency and you never know when an emergency can strike, right? It can be a sudden job loss. It can be an unexpected medical bill. It can be like a big car repair or something like that. All of this comes into emergency category. It does not cover any of your ongoing costs, your fixed costs, the costs that you already expected, sinking costs, costs of replacing something in your house. It really doesn't cover that. This is meant for really, really bad emergencies, which also, do not need 100 euros or 200 euros to fix, but rather thousands of euros to fix you. And you don't know when the situation would improve. If you have a job loss, you don't know when you would get a new job. If you have a sudden medical emergency, at that point of time, you really don't know when you will be out of it or how bad it is, right? So that's why you need to have such an emergency fund so that you have it covered. At least you don't have to worry about the financial aspect of it. You only have to worry about fixing that problem or getting out of that problem at that point of time. In fact, this is the first step that you have to do. You have to save up this emergency fund for yourself or for your family, depending on your current lifestyle, depending on the number of dependents you have and so on. And this should actually be the first step even before you put your money into investing, right? This is like your cushion. You need to have this. You have to make sure that you have this cushion readily available for you in case something happens, because sometimes money that is invested can't be taken out immediately. You can invest in so many different things, but it's not liquid enough. What you need is actually liquid cash, liquid money that is 100% accessible. You can take out money 24/7. You are able to remit it back to your hometown if there is a necessary. So please make sure that all of these things are checked before you put aside your emergency fund. And, make sure that you have this cushion well made. Basically, emergency fund is something that you hope you never have to use it. But when something happens, right, you need this cushion. And when that happens, it happens so fast, so quickly that you can mobilize so much money easily. And that's exactly why we need such a